Good morning, and welcome to TARDIS Spider. I'm Terry, and today, Silurians, Sea Devils, and Sontarans in classic Doctor Who.
The Warriors of the Deep. In the year 2084, two Earth superpowers hover on the brink of a global war. When the TARDIS is forced to make an unplanned visit, the Doctor, Tegan, and Turlo are soon accused of being enemy agents. Intrigue and paranoia rule in this story. It soon becomes clear that others have sabotage and murder in mind. However, a greater threat to humankind, the Sea Devils and the Silurians are seeking to regain control of the Earth. Can the Doctor stop their final solution by triggering a global war that will wipe out the entirety of mankind? This is one of the few stories where everybody dies. All the humans, all the reptiles, outside of the TARDIS crew. This story also has the Merca, one of the worst monsters in all of Doctor Who history. The Sontaran Experiment, the second of four nervous station-based stories in Tom Baker's first season. The Sontaran Experiment begins with Sarah, Harry, and the Doctor transmatting down to a long-abandoned Earth. Soon, it will become apparent that they are not alone. The human crew of a wrecked spaceship are being hunted down one by one. Who or what is the creature that lives in the rocks? And what is the purpose of the lethal test he is conducting? Can the Doctor save the humans and ensure the safety of the Earth for the future of mankind? In this story, Tom Baker broke his collarbone. The Sea Devils. Arrested after the events at Devil's End, the Master is now a prisoner at a top-secret security prison on an island off the south coast of England. The Doctor and Jo Grant will visit their old foe, only to find out that he has been reformed. Or has he? But do the garbled reports of sea monsters and missing ships, can they be the work of the Master? The Doctor will try to find out for himself, as the Master and the Sea Devils, cousins of the Silurians, are behind all of this. Can the Doctor stop them? And will the Master escape? Questions arise when the model submarine used in this show resemble a real top-secret ship. The Two Doctors. When the TARDIS lands with the Sixth Doctor and Perry on a small space station in the third zone, he believes that he has been here before. And when he discovers Jamie McCrimmon, he is sure. With Jamie and Perry in tow, the Sixth Doctor will follow the Second Doctor to Seville in the 20th century. There, his old enemies, the Sontarans, are about to dissect him in a genetic operation. But why are they operating on the Doctor, and how will this aid in their conquest of the universe? After 16 years, Fraser Hines returns as Jamie, and Jacqueline Pierce of Blake 7 guest stars. Sadly, this will be Patrick Troughton's last appearance as the Doctor. Doctor Who and the Silurians. In John Pertwee's second story, the Doctor, now exiled to Earth and without the use of his TARDIS, is acting as UNIT's scientific advisor. The Doctor investigates unexplained power losses at the underground research center Wenley Moor. At first, sabotage is suspected, but he discovers a nearby cave system that holds the Silurians, an ancient race that has been in hibernation for over 1 million years. They are now awake and are planning to reclaim the Earth. Now that Doctor Who is in color, this is the first story to use color separation overlay, or CSO, to mix multiple cameras. It is also the first story that the car Bessie will be included in. The Invasion of Time. The Doctor is behaving very strange, signing a treaty with the Vardens. He returns to his home planet Gallifrey, demanding the presidency of the High Council. His first act will be to banish Leela to the wasteland. His second is to sabotage the Defense Force shield protecting Gallifrey. Why has the Doctor joined the Vardans in their invasion? Does he have a hidden agenda? Or are the Vardans hiding secret allies? For the Sontarans are behind all of this. We get our longest romp in the TARDIS to date, and Leela will leave. Do watch this story with enhanced CGI special effects. The Time Warrior. Called in by UNIT, the Doctor will investigate the disappearance of a number of scientists. The Doctor will follow the kidnapper to the Middle Ages, with stowaway the journalist Sarah Jane Smith in tow. Events unfold as the Doctor discovers a sinister alien intent on altering the future of mankind. In this story, we will meet the Sontarans. Sarah Jane Smith will be introduced, and this is the first time that we find out the name of the Doctor's home planet is Gallifrey. Oh, as a note, Hal the Archer will gain further fame as he becomes Boba Fett in the Star Wars saga. From the Time Warrior to the Two Doctors. The image of the Sontarans has changed quite a bit. I find the Time Warrior the most shocking image, and the Sontaran experiment to be the best. What do you think of the look of these Sontarans? For a recommendation this week, we return to Netflix. Now, Netflix has added Season 8 of the comedy Still Game. Jack and Victor continue to amuse and entertain us, so don't miss this BBC Scotland modern classic.